For the first time in Navy football history, head coach Ken Niumatalolo announced that the team would feature 4 captains instead of 2. One of those players who was elected by his teammates was senior linebacker Paul Carothers.
First, what was your initial reaction to becoming team captain when you found out?
I was really excited. I was really honored. It just that leaders on the team, whether they were freshmen or juniors or my peers, seniors, that chose me and thought I would be the right fit to accomplish the goals that we had set at the beginning of the season. So
Coach P.J. Volker said that every single time you do a drill, you go 100%, no matter how many times you do a drill. And you were also team captain in high school, so you obviously have that leadership characteristic in you. Who do you think inspired you to be a leader?
I would say it started off with my dad, and it wasn't necessarily, this is what a leader is. He's like, this is what a good person does, like takes care of their friends, and no matter what the situation is, if you feel the need to step in, if you feel the need to show love, if you feel the need to back off, like if it's to be a good person, to be a good friend to another, then that's what taught me.
You play with such fire behind your play and such intensity. Who do you think has inspired you the most to play with that intensity?
Oh man, Coach Volker has definitely sparked some new passion with just the way he coaches and some of the things that he says to us and pumps us up with. But when I started off playing football, my dad would always show me videotapes of the old Hard Knocks, which was like Lawrence Taylor, Dick Butkus, which are some of my favorite players, where basically you could tackle any way you wanted to. They'd get flagged a million times in today's football. But yeah, those players are what inspired me to play hard and passionately. But then there's also not out of control, which in high school my coaches, wanted us to celebrate together. Like, you're a team, so celebrate with the team. Don't try and make a show out of yourself when you do make a good play. So that's things that I've learned in my life. But yeah, it was definitely, at the beginning, it was those Hard Knocks videos. So
not too many people know, but you have a long-lasting friendship with another captain on the team, Ford Higgins. Mm-hmm. So you guys played high school ball together? Yeah,
Ford is, I consider all these dudes my brothers on the team, and you can ask them how I refer to them and things like that. It's not just the same to me, and Ford especially, right? Because he's been my friend and a fellow competitor and teammate for a long time, and I think it's just natural, right? Like we grew up together.
Paul not only knew Ford all the way back to middle school, but even was a huge influence in his decision to come to Navy.
With Ford's recruitment, I just knew that Ford had an edge about him, a confidence, but just a competitor inside of him. So I felt, as I was going through the recruiting process, and he had kind of started, but it hadn't really got going yet. And from there, I was sitting down with Coach Ingram, and I just was like, hey, please take a look. And my dad was there. He was like, yeah, you need to take a look at this kid. And we think he would be an awesome fit, and we think you'd like him. We want to know what you think. Coach Ingram was like, wow, he's fast, And Ford played multiple sports and was good at all of them. And if he's not good, he's trying to get better at them. So, he was an easy sell, and Coach Ingram, over time, Coach Ingram and Ford, I think, are close to being better friends than Ford and I are. So it's pretty cool, and it's really awesome. I feel very blessed of how things have worked out. I've gotten to share those moments with him, his family, and my family. So it's really cool.
Yeah, would you ever have thought from back in middle school when you first sort of knew each other that one day you would both be co-captains of the Navy football team? Would you ever have thought that?
I don't think his family or myself or my family, they would have thought that would have occurred. I mean, we just kind of, we weren't looking too far into the future though we were playing. I think we were just focused day by day on the things that we were passionate about. And also I thought, a memory, it's funny you asked, like, would you have thought? There was a day where we were done with school, we had no practice, I don't know what day it was, and Ford, I think I was in the 7th grade, he was in the 6th grade or something like that, and he was trying to do a backflip off of a ledge, and he was trying to get me to do it, and I was too scared to do it. And I just had never done a backflip before, and I didn't have the confidence at the time. But he was just trying to do it, telling me about all the snowboarding tricks and things like that. So I just enjoyed that moment. And now I think it's cool to say, like, would you have thought that? And just thinking back to those moments where I was just enjoying Ford's friendship, the funny, stupid stuff that we were doing, and competing with him. So yeah, it's been amazing. I would have never thought that this would happen. So
last season, how bittersweet is it? We just have a few games left.
I'm just enjoying it day by day. I'm enjoying this interview. I'm enjoying, we'll have meetings and just, I go day by day. I don't, everyone's like last season as a motivator, last season to do this and that. And I just felt like it wasn't enough purpose, and I just focus on what we can do day by day and doing that the best that I can for my team. And then I know they're doing the same. So it just excites me for the next day.